Hey, how y'all doing? No, I'm just playing. Okay, so today I'm gonna talk to y'all about Aldi groceries, little grocery store, whatever. This is my rant. First off, I'm part to blame, but you know, anyways. Okay, so we went to the store and Saturday, yeah, and I didn't plan on getting a lot of stuff anyway. But when we got there, it had totally slipped my mind that we needed change for the shopping carts. I didn't remember that. It was my fault that I didn't remember, but it was inconvenient. But since I knew we weren't getting a lot of things, we just ooh, excuse me guys, tired, not feeling well. Everybody's getting sick around here. Hubby sick, daughter sick. My son isn't showing any signs yet, but everybody's getting a little ill. Anyway, so it was an inconvenience to go in the store without a basket, but since we weren't getting a lot of items, it was okay. So we're cruising through the mall, through the store, getting things, checking out other things that we possibly would pick up, on another day. And we my son went and got the milk and eggs. He said it's a limit on the eggs, and I was like, on the eggs. So I go because I'm like, well, how much are they? And he was like, they 59 cents. And I went, I was like 59 cents. Then I look inside of the freezer portion, the refrigerator or whatever, and it was only like a few cartons at the top, a few at the bottom. So I was like, okay, even though that was like, oh my gosh, because we use a lot of eggs. I do a lot of baking. I make cookies and stuff like that, brownies, blondies, and whatever else. We use a lot of eggs. So I was like, well, dang. So I just grab another gallon of milk. We all get in line. Ooh, touch the bread. No, I always touch the top of my bread, and if it's extra hard, I would not pick it up. So I touched the bread, and it was hard, and I was like, "Damn, can't get no bread from him." So we went on and got in line because hubby was over it. He was already over it. So we're standing in line. So he saw that this one lady, she pulled her bags out of her purse, and he's like, they don't have no bags. And I was like, oh shoot, they don't. I mean, they do, but you got pay for them. And as we were going through the line to pay for our stuff, my husband saw the bags and saw, yeah, you gotta pay for them. He was like, oh no, he was so done with it. It was like, we're not coming back here. He was cursing and everything. And with my husband, you have to hurry up and get him out the store. So anyway, on a scale of on a scale no, before I get to rating all this, let me tell you what I don't appreciate, but it's how their stores run. Okay, I understand that you want to be comfortable, you want your employees to be comfortable at work, but sitting down, being a cashier sitting down, I don't know how I feel about that. Although they were sitting down in their chairs, they were high enough over the register and everything that they can pretty much watch over everything at their register in that line. It's just that I don't think I don't know. But for me, for my family, I don't think that's a go. I don't think Aldi is a store we would go to on a regular. My My sister goes there often because she lives right there by it. That's the only way I would go to Aldi. I would get some of the stuff that we need at Aldi, and then I would go to my regular grocery stores or whatever that I go to. That is not a store for people like me. Like, I don't like to be inconvenienced. Like, okay, you gotta have change. And we went to the store honestly with no change. We were not about to go to the ATM machine to grab money out the ATM machine, then come back, um, or before we even get to the store, break the money, break a $20 bill to get a quarter so we can put it in a basket so we can get the quarter back after we leave the store. No, it's just an inconvenience to me. So I don't know how you all might feel about it. Their food selection is um it's brands that I've never seen before. So I'm not gonna say they're off brands or whatever, but they're definitely like a generic brand. Um, they're I don't know. They're companies I've never seen before. Um, some of that stuff. But other than that, everything was, okay. If that's your price range, some of their things to me were a little bit overpriced, and then some of them were just right, and some were cheap. That's all I'm gonna say. So that's all I have to say about Aldi. I don't recommend going to Aldi if you're a person that just don't have time for all that. If you don't carry cash or money in your purse or your pocket or have change laying around your car, if you're that person, then I don't think Aldi is a store for you to go to unless you're just running in and running out. Um, I don't I don't know. I'm gonna go back though. I did some. I'm gonna go back to give them a full um ex- so that I can have a full experience on the store. Meaning I'm gonna go with my quarter for the basket. Once we get to the store, I will have bags. We actually have bags that we can take to the store. The reusable bags. We have those. So I'm gonna get those, and we're gonna go to the store one day, probably the weekend or something, and just to make sure that that's how I truly feel about the store. Because right now, I'm not feeling it. Another store I want to check out is Trader Joe's. I've heard great things about it. A lot of people go to Trader Joe's, so I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's and I'm gonna check them out. And I'm doing it. I don't know, primarily for the people that I know, and I know that like affordable food prices and things like that, and people that don't usually shop outside of the normal stores that we have in our neighborhood and things like that. Hopefully some of them are watching my videos. That's why I'm doing this, because especially in our time right now, we're gonna need affordable pricing on everything. So thank you all for watching, and um I'm gonna be doing a video um on my recent experience with YouTube. Not nothing bad. Um yeah, it's not nothing bad. Just that I want to, talk about some stuff about YouTube, and I'll probably make that video tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to record anymore today because hubby is sick. He's not feeling well, and I have to take care of him. And Heaven is cutting up at school, talking in class and stuff. That's why I was homeschooling her, because I didn't want those problems with her. So when she get home today, we have to have a talk with her, and we also um I'm not cooking because I cooked big yesterday. So I guess everybody will chill out today. So anyway, I'll make that video tomorrow for sure. And I'll probably post it tomorrow evening. Right now I'm just up um getting ready to just relax and look at television. Cause like I said, I'm not cooking today. Um and yeah. Bye y'all. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. I'll see you guys later in the video.